The day Cristiano Ronaldo absolutely killed it on the pitch and snagged his first Ballon d'Or was straight up epic. The face-off between Manchester United and Newcastle United went down on January 12, 2008 in the Premier League. Managed by Ferguson, Manchester United was stacked with legends like Van der Sar, Ferdinand, Tevez, Rooney, and a 22-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo, who was totally on a mission to flex his football skill. It was the perfect moment for Cristiano Ronaldo to shine again, boosting his odds of landing that first Ballon d'Or. The ref kicked off the game, which started off intense. Just 2 minutes in, United snagged the ball back and launched a quick counter with Rooney getting a deep pass. With the ball at his feet, the English star pushed forward into the box and fired a right-footed blaster. But it was too hot to handle, sailing over the bar. Around the 5-minute mark, United got the ball back and sparked another speedy counter with CR7 tearing down the right and dishing it to Rooney. The English ace took the pass and, seeing some room, decided to go for a long-range shot, but he kind of fluffed it, and the opposing keeper scooped it up no sweat. Cristiano Ronaldo was itching to make his mark too. However, at the 6-minute mark, trying to show off with a backheel pass, he didn't quite nail it and lost possession. Around the 10-minute mark, Newcastle mounted an attack down the right with Duff, who whipped across into the box. The opposition defenders initially tried to clear it, but the rebound fell to Milner, who blasted a fierce shot at goal. Yet his strike got blocked by United's defenders. Right from the get-go, Rooney seemed pumped to score first. At the 13-minute mark, United snagged an opponent's pass and quickly hit back with a counter, Rooney grabbing the ball near the box. With total control, the English forward unleashed a powerful strike toward goal, but the alert opposing keeper pulled off a solid save. Shortly after, United set up another attack, this time with Carrick lofting a slick pass to Rooney in the box. The English star, controlling it on the first touch, fired a shot aimed at the goal. However, the opposing keeper was well placed again and managed another good save. Around the 26th minute, United attacked again with Evra on the left, sending a cross to Cristiano Ronaldo in the box. The Portuguese ace leaped high to head the ball, but the opposing keeper was on his toes and came forward to punch the ball away. But the rebound fell to O'Shea, who headed it with both power and precision toward the goal. Just when it looked like the ball would hit the net, a Newcastle defender swooped in at the last second, deflecting the ball out with a sliding block. Following this, United took the corner, whipping across into the box. O'Shea, well placed, jumped with such force to head it that he even landed on the back of an opposing defender in the process. But the accuracy of the header wasn't spot on, and the ball went wide. At the 27-minute mark, Newcastle regained possession in their own half and started a counter with Duff taking a long shot from outside the box. However, the accuracy wasn't there, and the ball drifted out of bounds. On the other side, CR7, who had been low-key so far, wanted to shine. Soon after, Ronaldo got the ball on the left wing and kicked off an offensive push, dodging one opponent and getting fouled by the second marker. He quickly took the free kick and continued towards the opposing goal. Entering the box, Ronaldo was surrounded and taken down by the defenders. Unhappy, CR7 protested for a penalty, but the ref decided to play on. The frustration was clearly etched on Ronaldo's face. Meanwhile, Rooney was also eager to break the deadlock. Around the 36th minute, United launched an attack with Rooney receiving the ball up front. Showing off his technical skills, he pulled off a slick move that dropped the opposing defender, and then he tried a lob shot to beat the keeper. However, the accuracy was off, and the ball ended up going out of bounds. Soon after, United pushed forward again, with Tevez passing the ball to Rooney inside the box. The English striker, without hesitating, took it on the first touch and fired a shot towards the goal. But once again, the accuracy wasn't there, and the ball went out of bounds. The frustration was evident on Rooney's face, shaken by so many missed attempts. At the 38th minute, United made another move with Ronaldo receiving the ball up front, but he was quickly taken down. The ref let the game continue, leaving CR7 visibly frustrated for not getting the foul call. Immediately after, Newcastle responded with a long pass to Butt near the box. He received the ball, advanced, and shot directly at the goal. Although the ball went in, the goal was promptly disallowed by the ref, who called offside and canceled the play. As the first half was winding down, at the 41-minute mark, Cristiano Ronaldo got the ball up front, pushed forward with determination, and unleashed a powerful and precise right-footed shot towards goal. However, the opposing keeper was well placed and pulled off a spectacular save, preventing the goal. Next, United won a corner, which was delivered with a cross into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo dashed to position himself and headed the ball forcefully towards goal, but the accuracy was off, and the ball went wide. During the first half's injury time, Newcastle launched a quick counter with Milner speeding forward. Rooney, showcasing his defensive skills too, slid in to block the progress of the play. For this foul, Rooney received a yellow card as a penalty. The ref started the second half, with Manchester United quickly regaining possession and initiating a sharp attack. Rooney passed the ball to Tevez on the right, who didn't hesitate to fire a powerful shot at goal, but the opposing keeper managed to parry the ball. The rebound, however, fell perfectly for Rooney, who hit an impressive volley shot. Just when it seemed like the ball would find the net, an opposing defender positioned on the goal line managed to block the shot, deflecting the ball out. Now it was Cristiano Ronaldo's turn to shine in the game. At the 47th minute, United pushed forward again with CR7 getting the ball near the box and being taken down before he could shoot. The ref, close to the action, called a foul for United. The free kick near the box was a significant threat to the opposing, especially with Cristiano Ronaldo ready to take it. Known for his ability to convert chances into goals, the Portuguese star focused, executed a low shot that cleverly passed under the jumping wall. The opposing keeper still tried to intercept, but the power of the shot made the save impossible. This spectacular free kick goal was reminiscent of the memorable goals by Ronaldinho during his Barcelona days. The goal scored seemed to shake up the Newcastle players because at the 54th minute, they made a critical mistake by losing possession inside their own box. Giggs, seizing the opportunity, passed the ball to Tevez, who was well positioned and finished precisely to score Manchester United's second goal of the game. The crowd went wild, and Tevez celebrated iconically by popping a pacifier into his mouth as a tribute to his newborn daughter, earning cheers from the fans. At the 56-minute mark, United launched another attack with Tevez on the left, passing the ball to Giggs, who, with his back to goal, sent a beautiful pass to Rooney in the box. The English striker turned and attempted a lob shot, but the execution was weak, and the keeper caught the ball easily. Right after that, Newcastle responded with Nzogbia unleashing an excellent, powerful, and accurate shot from outside the box. But the United keeper made a solid save, parrying the ball and then quickly acting to prevent any chance of a rebound. At the 63rd minute, United regained possession and quickly set up a counterattack, culminating in a cross to Rooney in the box. The English striker headed powerfully but lacked precision, and the ball ended up going wide. Now it was time for Cristiano Ronaldo to shine again in the game. At the 69th minute, United regained possession in midfield and started a counter with a series of passes that ended with Tevez passing the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo, who sprinted to receive the pass in the box. The Portuguese star found himself one-on-one with the keeper, and with all the calm and skill only a striker of his caliber possesses, he fired a precise shot into the corner, netting the ball. This second goal by Ronaldo in the match was yet another testament to his exceptional finishing skills. Around the 79th minute, United orchestrated another attack with Rooney getting the ball near the box. He faced off against the opposing defense and managed to carve out enough space to fire a shot towards goal. However, the Newcastle keeper was alert and managed to deflect the ball out. It seemed like luck wasn't on Rooney's side with his finishes that day. Right after, United kept up the offensive pressure with Nani driving the ball down the left, facing the defense and passing to Carrick. Receiving the pass, Carrick hit it first time, a powerful and well-directed shot at goal. The ball beat the advancing keeper and was about to go in when an opposing defender positioned on the goal line blocked the attempt and managed to clear the ball out. On the other side, Ronaldo was still eager to widen the lead in the game. At the 81st minute, United tried to quickly move the ball and start an attack with CR7 speeding up. However, the marking on him was tight, and a hard foul soon halted his advance, earning the opposing defender a yellow card for the infringement. Around the 84th minute, Ronaldo advanced with the ball through the middle, dribbling past opponents before passing it to Tevez near the box. The Argentine striker attempted a finish, but lost control of the ball. However, the rebound fell to Simpson, who promptly fired towards goal. Unfortunately, the accuracy wasn't ideal, and the ball ended up going out of bounds. Now it was Rooney's turn to try to help his team. Immediately after, United continued pressing, with Rooney executing a spectacular lob pass to Ferdinand, who was positioned in the box. Totally unmarked, Ferdinand took the chance, finishing with technique and class to score the fourth goal for Manchester United in the game. This goal, resulting from a masterful assist by Rooney, highlighted how the team's stars could really make a difference in crucial moments. Despite the huge lead, Cristiano Ronaldo still wasn't satisfied. As the game was winding down, at the 87th minute, United launched an attack with O'Shea, sending a cross into the area, initially cleared by the defenders. However, the ball ended up at Cristiano Ronaldo's feet, who showcased his technical skill with a stunning dribble, dropping a defender and creating space for a shot at goal. The keeper tried to save it, but Ronaldo's powerful strike was unstoppable and found the back of the net. This third goal by Ronaldo in the match served as further proof that the 22-year-old was on his way to becoming the best player in the world. In the stoppage time, when it seemed like United couldn't further their lead, O'Shea sent a cross into the area, which initially deflected off Nani and fell to Tevez. With the goal wide open in front of him, the Argentine striker didn't waste the chance and finished first time driving the ball into the net. This sixth goal for Manchester United sealed an overwhelming victory over their opponent. Shortly after, the referee blew the final whistle, with Cristiano Ronaldo emerging as the star of the match, scoring a hat-trick with spectacular goals. This victory helped Manchester United cement their lead in the league and to clinch the Premier League title. That season, Cristiano Ronaldo delivered an exceptional performance, culminating in his undisputed first Ballon d'Or win. The day Cristiano Ronaldo scored a hat-trick in a clutch game and clapped back at the rival coach was insane. This epic face-off between Juventus and Atletico Madrid went down during the second leg of the Champions League's round of 16 in 2019. Ronaldo's squad was trailing after getting schooled 2-0 in the first leg in Madrid. So the Portuguese legend needed to bring his A-game back in Italy to flip the script and snag a spot for his team in the next round. Atletico Madrid, coached by Diego Simeone, had Griezmann as their MVP. Meanwhile, Juventus under coach Allegri was banking on none other than Cristiano Ronaldo to crush this showdown. When the ref kicked off the game, Juventus hit the ground running. Less than 2 minutes in, the Italian club launched its first strike with Matuidi trying to score, but the opposing keeper blocked it. Ronaldo, lurking in the box, tried to snatch the rebound, but just missed it. Barely a minute later, Juventus scored a corner. As the Madrid goalie jumped to save, Ronaldo went for it and ended up fouling him. Because of that foul, Juventus' goal got yeeted after a VAR check. Despite the setback, Cristiano Ronaldo was already showing signs he was all in to win this game. The match heated up with Juventus on the offensive. At 17 mins, Ronaldo got the ball on the left, made a solo run, and went head-to-head with the defense. After juking and breezing past the first defender, he ended up losing the ball to the second one, who slid in and kicked the ball out of play. A minute later, CR7 tried another solo move, this time through the middle. The moment Ronaldo tried to take on the defense, Griezmann swooped in and snatched the ball from him. Up to that point, only Cristiano Ronaldo's team was making offensive moves. The clock was hitting almost 21 minutes when Atletico Madrid, which had been sleeping, woke up to the game with a surprise attack. A slick pass exchange on the right led to Koch's bold decision to fire a long-range missile, which flew dangerously close to the goal, shaving the post and going out, making the crowd's heart skip a beat. Cristiano Ronaldo's comeback was swift. Less than a minute later, CR7 was back at it, pestering Atletico Madrid's defense. After getting the ball on the left corner, Ronaldo shook off his marker and found room to shoot, but the opposing keeper made an easy save. In less than a minute, Atletico Madrid tried to hit back with Griezmann getting the ball on the right corner and launching a sharp and powerful shot from outside the box. But lucky for Juventus, the keeper was on his toes and pulled off a stellar save. After his team faced that dangerous moment, Cristiano Ronaldo realized that if he didn't start scoring, things could get dicey. And that's exactly what happened at the 26-minute mark, when Ronaldo got a cross in the box and didn't waste the chance. With all his sharpshooter finesse, CR7 positioned himself and jumped at the right moment to head the ball and nail his first goal of the game. This goal started to spark hope for Juventus, who still needed to bag 2 more goals to advance to the quarterfinals. Juventus kept on the heat, and at the 30-minute mark, midfielder Bernardeschi got fouled near the box. Cristiano Ronaldo and Bernardeschi lined up for the free kick, but when the ref blew the whistle, it was Bernardeschi who took the shot, sending it past the goal line. 3 minutes later, Cristiano Ronaldo got the ball on the left flank and charged forward. After breezing past the first defender, CR7 created some room and passed it to Spinazzola, who whipped in a cross. Bernardeschi went for a bicycle kick finish, but his aim was off, and the ball flew past the goal line. By the 37th minute, following a Juventus free kick, Cristiano Ronaldo picked up the ball on the left and squared off against the opposing defender. The Portuguese star showcased his dribbling skills to find space and shake off the defender to cross. But another Atletico Madrid defender was there to head away the pass. At the 42-minute mark, Juventus pressed again with Cristiano, receiving another cross inside the box to head. Despite CR7 positioning himself well and leaping high, his header lacked precision, and the ball went past the goal line. Less than a minute later, Ronaldo was back at it, pressing Atletico Madrid's defense, taking the ball on the left and going on the offensive. But after sidestepping the first defender, he lost the ball to the second opponent. Near the end of the first half, around the 44th minute, Juventus won a corner, and defender Chiellini got a header on it that almost went in, if not for the solid save by the Atletico Madrid keeper. In the final play of the first half during stoppage time, Atletico Madrid tried to rally with a cross into the box that Morata headed, but the ball flew too high and went past the goal line. The first half wrapped with Cristiano Ronaldo, knowing he had to level up to win this matchup. The second half kicked off with Juventus going on the offensive. Less than a minute into the second half, Cristiano Ronaldo, the night's MVP, got the ball in the box. Without hesitating, he tried a cross to a teammate, but the opposing defense, on their toes, intercepted the pass, thwarting Juventus' initial attack effort. It wasn't long before Cristiano Ronaldo shone again. At the 47th minute, in a moment of pure instinct and game smarts, the Portuguese superstar skillfully intercepted a pass from the Atletico Madrid players, sparking a blazing counterattack. Juventus, unified and determined, strung together a series of sharp passes, reclaiming control of the game. Ronaldo, the maestro of this orchestra, strategically positioned himself to receive a pinpoint cross in the box. With the grace of a predator, he soared above the rest, delivering a powerful header that defied physics. The opposing goalie tried in a desperate reflex, but the power and precision of the header were too much. There was a moment of suspense, a fraction of a second where the ball's fate hung in the balance. But then, the ref confirmed the inevitable. The ball had crossed the line. Ronaldo had scored his second header of the game, a memorable feat that put Juventus in a much more favorable position. The fans' reaction was instant and deafening. A wave of hype swept through the stadium with renewed faith in the chance for an epic comeback. Ronaldo, the hero of the hour, had leveled the score with 2 sick goals. But his hunger for victory was far from satisfied. The opposition, realizing Cristiano Ronaldo was the reason they were down 2 goals, started to double down on him even harder. Like at the 56-minute mark, when CR7 was about to receive a pass, but got stomped on the foot before he could even control the ball. The ref called the foul, dangerously close to the box, a spot considered risky given it was Cristiano Ronaldo gearing up to take the shot, a player known for nailing goals from this distance. The Portuguese ace focused and fired the shot with tons of power, but it hit the wall and bounced off. A few minutes passed, and Atletico Madrid tried to bounce back, launching an attack with Correa getting the ball in the middle and attempting a long-range shot, but it went past the goal line. By the 68th minute, the tension among players heated up even more when Atletico Madrid's striker Morata pushed Juventus' defender Chiellini, and it took the ref and other players to break up the scuffle. After things cooled down, play resumed, and by the 70th minute, Juventus stole the ball from Atletico Madrid and launched a counterattack with Cristiano Ronaldo receiving the pass. The Portuguese superstar took off, using his speed to dribble past the first defender, and just as he was about to juke the second, the ball slipped from his feet. Around the 72-minute mark, Juventus went on the offensive again, with Cristiano Ronaldo getting the ball on the right flank. The Atletico Madrid defender, knowing the threat CR7 with the ball posed, decided to go in hard on the Portuguese star, stopping the play and getting slapped with a yellow card. The game kept up its intensity, and around the 81st minute, Juventus had another golden chance to up the score when Chiellini dished a slick pass to Kean, who had just subbed in. The Italian striker broke into the box, going one-on-one with the keeper, but fluffed his lines and sent it wide. This was a massive opportunity for Juventus to bag their third and secure their spot. But unfortunately, not all forwards have the same finisher's touch as Cristiano Ronaldo. As the game neared its end, CR7 was feeling the pressure to score or face extra time. Then, around the 83rd minute, Juventus launched a counter with Cristiano Ronaldo feeding Bernardeschi, who dashed at full speed towards the opposing goal. Entering the box and trying to make room to shoot, he was brought down. The ref called a penalty for Juventus and booked the Atletico Madrid player with a yellow. Cristiano Ronaldo, known for his killer penalty conversion rate, stepped up to take it, posing a huge threat. The ref blew the whistle, and the Portuguese ace drilled it into the bottom left, leaving the keeper no chance. At that moment, CR7 bagged his third in a crucial Champions League game, completing an epic comeback. The Juventus fans were over the moon with what was unfolding. Even his wife, Georgina Rodriguez, was shook and in awe of Cristiano Ronaldo's performance. At that moment, Cristiano Ronaldo showed the world once again his insane ability to shine in clutch games. Then there's Atletico Madrid's coach, Diego Simeone, who had pulled off a controversial celebration in the first game, now just couldn't believe the nightmare unfolding before him. With just a few minutes left in the match, Atletico Madrid was desperately in need of a comeback. But even with 5 minutes of added time, they couldn't pull off any dangerous moves. When the ref blew the final whistle, the game ended with Cristiano Ronaldo getting sweet revenge on the opposing coach and flexing on everyone who the real GOAT is. Ronaldo's epic performance meant Juventus won the tie 3-2 on aggregate, and advanced to the quarterfinals. The day Cristiano Ronaldo scored a hat trick and showed Zlatan Ibrahimovic who's the GOAT was straight fire. That epic showdown between Portugal and Sweden went down on November 19th, 2013 in Sweden. The stakes were high because both squads were battling it out for a spot in the 2014 FIFA World Cup. It was a rare chance to catch a personal face-off between Cristiano Ronaldo and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The ref kicked things off, and the game started with mad intensity. Sweden was the first to go on the offensive, just 5 minutes in, with Ibrahimovic and Kacaniklic tearing up the field, passing back and forth. Getting close to the box, Ibrahimovic tried to dish it to his buddy, but the ball got away and went out of bounds. Around the 17-minute mark, Sweden got back on the attack, with Olsen pushing up the left flank towards the goal. Getting near the box, Sweden's number 5 took a shot from distance, but the shot wasn't on target and the ball went out. Now it was Cristiano Ronaldo's time to shine. Around the 20th minute, the Portuguese star got the ball and headed for the goal. Getting close to the box, he faced off with a defender and managed to find space to let one fly towards the goal. But his accuracy wasn't there, and the ball went wide. On the flip side, Ibrahimovic was also itching to prove his worth. At the 23-minute mark, the towering Swedish player exchanged quick passes with his teammates before trying to go solo, dodging defenders. But he got dispossessed and hit the deck, with the ref not blowing the whistle for anything. About 5 minutes later, Ibrahimovic was pressing the opposition's defense again, attempting a dribble on the left side against an opponent, but ended up getting knocked down and won a foul. Now was the time for Cristiano Ronaldo to get back in the game. Right after, Portugal hit back with a quick counter, where Hugo Almeida sent a forward pass to Cristiano Ronaldo inside the box. But when he tried to juke the Swedish defender, Ronaldo couldn't keep the ball on lock, and it got picked off, shutting down the goal chance. The defense on CR7 was tight, like at the 31-minute mark when he tried to catch a pass, but ended up drawing a foul. Soon after, Portugal won a corner, and João Moutinho whipped in across to the box. Cristiano Ronaldo, positioned just right, leaped higher than the rest and went for the header. But his header didn't have the accuracy, and the ball went out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo was thirsty for a goal. 34 minutes in, the Portuguese superstar put the opposition's defense on trial again. He grabbed the ball on the right and bolted towards the center. Getting near the box, Cristiano Ronaldo chose to unleash a powerful and well-aimed shot from outside the box. But the Swedish keeper, on his toes, pulled off an excellent save. Right after, Portugal launched another attack, with João Pereira receiving the ball on the left flank and sending a cross into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo, once again perfectly positioned, met the cross and hit it first time, aiming for the goal. However, his shot was too powerful, sending the ball flying over the crossbar and out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo was determined to widen the lead for Portugal by any means. Approaching the 38-minute mark, the Portuguese star caught a long pass on the right and blasted off at top speed to catch up with the ball. Getting inside the box, he sent a cross to the center, finding Hugo Almeida, who leapt for the header. But Almeida's header almost hit the mark, just lacked the precision, and the ball ended up going out of play. Now it was time for Ibrahimovic to jump back into the spotlight. Around the 41st minute, it was Sweden's turn to attack, with Ibrahimovic dishing an offensive pass to Källström, who didn't hesitate to rip a first-time shot with both power and accuracy from outside the box. But the Portuguese goalie was on his game and pulled off a sick save, blocking the Swedish goal attempt. Moments later, Portugal pushed forward again, with Nani on the right snagging a pass and whipping across into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo, positioned perfectly as usual, controlled the ball on the fly and launched a strong shot. However, the shot was off, missing the target by a wide margin. After that botched attempt, Ronaldo's frustration was super clear on his face. On the flip side, Ibrahimovic was also craving to open the score. As the game was nearing halftime, Sweden bagged a corner, which was delivered with a cross into the area. After a scramble for possession, the ball landed at Ibrahimovic's feet, who then controlled it first time and unleashed a powerful shot. But the aim was off, sending the ball out of play. The ref blew the whistle for halftime, and up to that point, the clash between Cristiano Ronaldo and Ibrahimovic was super tight. The second half kicked off even more intense. At the 48th minute, Portugal made a move, with Cristiano Ronaldo getting the ball in the box and quickly firing towards the goal. But the Swedish keeper was ready and made an awesome save. Now, it was Ibrahimovic's turn to shine again. Right after, the Swedish giant took control of the ball and pushed forward, beating several opposing defenders. Before the ball could cross the out-of-bounds line, he managed to pass it to the middle. Larsson, strategically placed, got the pass and took a first-time shot at the goal. But the Portuguese keeper made a killer save, stopping Sweden from scoring. Cristiano Ronaldo knew he had to act fast or things could go south. And then, at the 49th minute, Portugal pulled off a slick counterattack, with Cristiano Ronaldo catching a dope-through pass and sprinting hard to get to the ball. Getting inside the box, the Portuguese ace didn't waste the chance and nailed a shot, tucking the ball into the net and putting Portugal on the scoreboard. Ronaldo's sick goal pumped him and his squad up, getting them closer to qualifying for the cup. This made the defense on CR7 even tighter, a fact that was super obvious at the 62-minute mark. At this moment, trying to kick off an attack, Ronaldo took a nasty foul that left him on the deck, looking like he was in a lot of pain. Now it was time for Zlatan Ibrahimovic to start lighting up the game. At the 67th minute, Sweden snagged a corner, with the ball getting crossed into the area. Ibrahimovic, with his towering 1.95 m height, managed to rise above the opponents and headed the ball smoothly and accurately into the net. Ibrahimovic's equalizer gave the Swedish fans mad hope, making them believe in a comeback. But Zlatan wasn't satisfied with just one goal. He wanted more. 70 minutes into the game, as Sweden was on the attack, number 11 Elmander took a foul near the box. This foul, just 18.4 meters from the goal, posed a real threat to Portugal, especially because Ibrahimovic, one of the most feared strikers around, was lined up for the free kick. The Swedish giant focused and fired a powerful low shot that flew past the wall and into the back of the net. Sweden's second goal cranked up the hype for the Swedish fans, who were totally hyped about flipping the scoreboard. But Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't about to let that slide. Around the 74th minute, Portugal popped off a counterattack, with CR7 snagging the ball and booking it towards the opposing goal. But mid-sprint, he tripped and fell on his own, halting the offensive move. Right after, Sweden pushed forward, whipping a cross into the box. Ibrahimovic, positioned perfectly to receive the ball, got grabbed by an opposing defender, but the ref slept on the foul, leaving the striker visibly bummed. It was time for Cristiano Ronaldo to shine in the game again. 76 minutes in, Portugal sparked another counter, with Hugo Almeida dishing out a slick forward pass to Ronaldo. The Portuguese phenom sprinted hard to catch up with the ball, and getting inside the box, leveraged his smarts and skill to fire a precise shot, nailing the ball into the net. Ronaldo's stunning goal tied up the game again, turning up the heat in the one-on-one showdown between the two game stars. But Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't settling for a draw. He wanted more. Soon after, snagging the ball from an opponent in midfield, Portugal launched another counter, with Cristiano Ronaldo getting another sharp pass up front. Tapping into his insane speed, the Portuguese star reached the ball, juked the keeper like a boss, and finished with finesse, slotting the ball into the net once again. This third goal, impressively scored by Cristiano Ronaldo, pushed Portugal even closer to the cup qualification. The game was far from over, and Ronaldo was still fired up. At the 80th minute, the Portuguese star almost bagged another, initiating an attack and passing to Jose Pereira on the right, who quickly flipped it back to him. Cristiano Ronaldo wasted no time, blasting a powerful shot towards the goal. The ball zoomed just over the crossbar, so close it almost went in, but ended up flying out, crossing the end line. A few minutes later, Sweden tried to hit back, whipping a cross into the box. Ibrahimovic, always in the right spot, headed the ball to his teammate Elmander, who spun and launched a fierce shot towards the goal. But the shot lacked the needed precision, and the ball ended up way off target. Then, at the 86th minute, Portugal surged forward with a quick counterattack, with Cristiano Ronaldo taking the ball on the right side and zooming towards the opposing goal with all his speed. Getting close to the box, the Portuguese star unleashed a super powerful shot, which missed the post by just a few inches and went out of bounds. Right after, Sweden tried to come back, with Elmander getting a pass on the attack and trying to go solo, dodging a few opposing defenders and finding room to shoot at the goal. But the Portuguese keeper was on point, pulling off a solid save to keep Sweden from tying it up. As time ticked away, it looked like Cristiano Ronaldo was edging closer to victory. In the game's final moments during stoppage time, Portugal nearly widened their lead when Antunes delivered a perfect long pass to Ronaldo up front. The Portuguese ace controlled the ball and found himself one-on-one with the opposing keeper and shot at the goal! But just by a hair, the ball whizzed a few inches past the post and went out. The frustration on Ronaldo's face for missing what could have been his fourth goal was clear. The ref blew the whistle for full time, and his 3 goals were enough to clinch Portugal's spot in the cup. Plus, it served as a boss statement to Ibrahimovic and the whole world about who's really the top player.